Are you still picking your nose?
No, I wasn't ever picking it. I was rubbing it.
Welcome to the Kitchen and Jorn show.
Welcome.
I'm Jorn.
I'm Jen. Jimin.
We changed names.
And what we're doing today is we're trying every Trader Joe's branded skin
Thing.
type.
Skin type.
We're trying every
We're trying on all the
We're trying
skins.
every Trader Joe's branded blood type. Starting with O negative. Ooh.
Did you just already spill tea all over the
Yeah,
counter?
I'm sorry.
Today we are trying every Trader Joe's skincare product.
All right, of which there are
22.
22.
And if there aren't 22, I don't know.
We're sorry.
Just fight me in an alley, I guess.
Yeah.
These are the ones that were available in our local Trader Joe's. Your Trader Joe's might differ. Some more caveats. And there'll be like a graphic here.
Yeah.
Caveats! Maybe we're tossing a pizza, I don't
Yeah.
know. The thing about skincare is that
You're not supposed to do it like ravioli style. It's not supposed to be like a 7. Well, actually you are.
ravioli style?
Well, wait, I meant lasagna style.
Lasagna style?
I mean, like, you're not supposed to do it like every single layer at once. You're supposed to like, do I understand skincare?
Obviously.
You're supposed to do it like a meatball. I'm making a pasta.
You're the one who needed to be done by 5.
This is why we left BuzzFeed.
So the way we're going to be testing this stuff today is we're just going to be doing first impressions and like patch tests for a couple of reasons. One, never put something fully on your face unless you've patch tested it.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're going to be allergic. Number 2, both of us have like sensory issues when it comes to like textures.
Yeah.
So we're going to be able to tell pretty quick whether or not this is stuff that we can tolerate. Whenever I have to wear makeup, I'm just counting down the seconds until it's off, which is why I wish I had your skin, but I don't, and that's fine, and I live with that every day.
I also wish I had your skin. Give me it to me. Give me it to me.
You spit all over me.
I'm sorry.
Let's try some products.
Get in here, girl.
It's the Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum. Look happy.
Look happy.
This
This is not a mugshot for products.
Hyaluronic acid is a moisturizing acid, I believe. And if this is wrong, then like I'm gonna
Correct us right here. Kind of feels like aloe vera.
It's a little stickier than I would like.
You definitely know you're wearing something.
Yeah, your face is supposed to go goodbye.
Probably just okay.
This is just okay.
Just okay.
Now we're trying this vitamin
The Trader Joe's.
Vitamin E oil blend with the papyrus font. I hate the papyrus font because it's definitely often shorthand for like tribal.
Yeah. Or like the East.
Smooth on the face, hands, legs,
I don't want to put
and
that.
feet.
I'm not touching my feet on camera.
I don't acknowledge I have feet. I pretend like my feet don't
If
exist.
the camera's rolling, we do not have feet.
My feet are independent contractors. Oh, that is so greasy.
I'm just gonna do a tiny little patch.
This is so greasy. I hate this. I hate this.
Ooh,
I hate
this
this. I
is-
hate this. This is awful.
I will say, yeah, as far as like this oil goes,
Sorry.
I think it's like, again, this might...
Dysregulated.
Here's the thing, it's like if you were different people than us,
Maybe
you could
like
maybe
it.
like
If
what
you
oil
lived-
does to you, but
If you lived in a different place, I don't know.
with our like texture sensitivities, it's like I know that I couldn't deal with this
Yeah,
on
this
my
is-
face. Okay, it's just okay.
It's just okay.
I gotta get out of here.
Supreme Hydrating Eye Cream. So it has collagen and CoQ10.
Okay.
Is that how you pronounce CoQ10? It's CoQ10.
I think it's CoQ10.
Is it CoQ10? I've only...
I don't know.
Wait, it's not cock 10?
I've only ever seen it written down. It has CoQ10.
It's cock 10.
The power of 10 cocks.
That's so many
But it's,
cocks.
it's French, so cock is spelled with a Q. Ooh, this is a nice little texture.
Oh, I love this texture.
You're just saying what I'm
I'm just
saying.
saying what you're saying.
My name's Kristin.
What do you mean green?
I have super sensitive eyes, and so when stuff gets in my eyes, it tends to be a thing. I realize you're supposed to do like this when you're putting on eye cream, but unfortunately I have little sausage fingers and that doesn't work for me. I got little Italian beef fingers.
I got little 10 cock fingers.
As we call them, the cocktails.
Cock 10s.
My first
feels
impression
really
is this is
nice.
pretty good.
It feels really nice.
Listen, I don't think that this is gonna rule the world or anything, but like it's not, oh, it feels kind of greasy. I don't like how it feels in the folds of my eyes.
Ooh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, if you shut your eyes tight.
I would put this in the penalty box because honestly, I would take this off my eyes. I hate how it feels in my eyes.
All right, we're gonna penalty box this one.
Well, now we're gonna try the Nourish.
Near-ish.
Dermatologist formulated all-in-one facial cleanser. I'm betting that this is like gonna strip the out of my skin.
See, the thing is, the previous product was cock 10, and I was like, well, clearly we're not handling whatever cock amount that is either.
Well, you know what? This was a mistake. I can already tell you that. Mistake was made.
I'm gonna just rinse it now. This is how I always wash my face.
I always wash my face.
I always wash my face over a wet plate.
Remember when I was explaining how this would work and I was like, this will go smoothly. And then you weren't paying attention, so you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought this was gonna dry out my skin more than it did.
My skin doesn't feel that overly dry at all.
It doesn't,
My
actually.
skin feels pretty nice. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay. Oh, right, we get it. It makes noise. Come on.
Smoochy, smoochy. This is the antioxidant facial serum.
Oh, this has beads in it. You shouldn't use products that have beads in them because the beads can get stuck in your pores.
What are the beads supposed to do even in this?
They have vitamin C.
Oh, okay. So serums are they're to provide intense moisture?
So serums provide moisture. Moisturizers lock in moisture.
Gotcha.
Where are the beads? Where'd the beads go?
Beads go. Oh, they're just really tiny in
No,
there.
they're not. Like, look at them.
So you guys can't tell, and it just looks like a bunch of droplets on Kristin's hand.
But they're.
But know that it's confusing.
I've done like 5 pumps and I haven't seen a single bead yet. They get pulverized, so they don't actually come up in bead form. I just want everyone to know that. Oh, this sucks. I hate this. Oh my god, this feels like I'm putting glue in my face.
This goes on heavy.
This honestly felt like I was
Very globby.
doing a craft project with my face.
Yeah.
This is penalty box bad.
This penalty box bad. Next product. Ding. This is the Trader Joe's Marula facial oil. It's cold pressed virgin oil. It's a dupe of a drunk elephant facial oil product. Don't look manic, just look happy. It's a fine line.
This isn't bad.
It feels less oily than the previous serum we just tried does. Like this is actually an oil and it does not come on as oily as you would expect.
It's not bad.
No, I actually like this better than I thought I would.
I think like my first impressions of this is I don't want to throw it away.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty good.
I would say it's pretty good as well.
We're trying the Trader Joe's Enrich Moisturizing Face Lotion, broad spectrum, SPF 15. This is the first thing we've tried with the thing that makes you, the sun is mean and it does
SPF, this is the first thing we tried with SPF in it. Poetic.
Sometimes I forget. SPF is important. It's important for everyone. You should wear sunscreen. However, I think formulations of moisturizers that just sort of throw SPF in there, I think it just tends to be like really irritating to eyes.
It does feel pretty light on the skin.
It feels like sunscreen, honestly. I think it's a sunscreen, it's not bad. I think it's a face moisturizer, I don't love it.
The Enrich Moisturizing Face Lotion, just okay.
Just okay.
Addendum.
Addendum, this is starting to burn my skin a little bit, so do a patch test. Don't do what I did and just smear it all over your face.
Yeah.
This is why we listen to what I say and not what I do. Now we're trying the jojoba oil.
Oh, I'm happy and I'm not manic at all.
Apparently, jojoba oil is the closest oil to our skin's own natural oil.
Wow.
My assistant just told me that.
Thank you, Alex.
It's not as greasy as you'd think. I've never tried jojoba oil before. I'm not a big face oil person because my face makes its own oil. I love being 38 because it's like wrinkles plus acne. It's like when the Jetsons meet the Flintstones. On my face.
First thoughts? Yeah, pretty good.
I think this is pretty good.
Pretty good. The next thing we're trying is the Trader Joe's Spa tea tree oil. So tea tree oil can be a little harsh sometimes, so you can dilute it with other oils, you can dilute it with a little bit of water.
It gives you the tingles. Listen, as someone who has definitely accidentally put peppermint Dr. Bronner's on their crotch, don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
All right, roger that.
A
Glad
little
we cleared that one up.
fun crotch tips from me. My face is super red right now because I'm doing too much to it and I need to like,
Why don't you cut?
yeah.
Let's cut. We're gonna try the rose water facial toner.
This is to hydrate and refresh. It has witch hazel in it, so it should calm down like my face a little bit. It smells really good.
Just.
What? I don't know.
I know, it's just funny because every time I thought you were gonna be done, you weren't.
Everyone always makes fun of me for spraying too much product on me.
There's no value judgment there. You're not a bad person for doing that.
Did you spray that in your
Yeah,
eye?
it's too much. Stupid. Ooh, it feels good. You're
This
right.
feels really nice, actually.
This feels great.
This feels really good. I bet it would feel even better if it was in the fridge. It's fine.
I don't know why I thought that would work.
I mean, I don't know if it's calming down my redness, but like it definitely feels
Nice.
good. It feels nice.
I think the rose water facial toner is really great.
It's really great.
This is really great.
Maybe I should put like ice on my face.
So this is the Trader Joe's ice.
Ooh, woo! It's because I've been wiping my face too
Don't
many times.
put this in your mouth, Jen.
Ew, Jen.
No. It's like I can't have an ice cube without wanting to eat it. I gotta get rid of it. You can eat that.
No.
Now we're gonna try some sunscreen. This is the Trader Joe's Face and Body Sunscreen Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF. I wear sunscreen obviously like every day. I reapply sunscreen multiple times a day. This is not my fave because it is leaving like a white residue on my skin.
It's leaving a white residue on my skin.
Yeah. It has lightweight formula written on the bottle, but if it leaves a white tint on your skin, that's not lightweight enough for me. So this is just okay. What are we trying next, dear friend? These are the Trader Joe's natural facial cleansing pads with tea tree oil. So this is supposed to remove oil. We just put a ton of oil on our faces.
You know
Does
what?
it sting?
If you have sensitive skin, do not use these. Do not use these. Do not use these.
I mean, tea tree oil is
Do
like
not use these.
intense.
I think if you have sensitive skin,
It's penalty box bad. The next thing we are trying is the Trader Joe's Ultra Hydrating Gel Moisturizer with aloe and green tea extract.
I need to pump it up.
Pump it
All right.
up.
All right, let's go.
So it's pretty viscous.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's sort of a moisturizer serum combo.
The patch I put on my face, it feels kind of nice, truly. There is green tea extract in there, but I haven't felt like any burning
It's
or...
a little sticky, but like whatever. Who among us is not a little sticky?
This moisturizer? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Next we have, I think I've tried this before and I hated it. This is the Nourish. Trader Joe's Nourish Antioxidant Facial Moisturizer. It's suitable for all skin types, which like,
We'll see about that.
what's really, have you seen all skins? All skins have the same needs. It's fragrance free though, and it has no parabens, which,
That's nice.
whatever, I don't know.
I don't really know what a paraben is, but I've been primed to dislike them.
Oh, actually.
It applies pretty nicely. It does feel like it's getting absorbed to the skin.
I kind of came into this like really hot with like some hate for this moisturizer.
You thought it was gonna suck?
I thought it was gonna be like, hey, this is dog. Let's smear it on our faces. And it's like, well, actually.
Actually, it's pretty
Maybe
good.
I was the one who was dog.
This is pretty good.
This is pretty good.
So the next thing we're trying is the Trader Joe's Retinol Night Serum with 0.3% retinol.
It's actually not a lot of retinol for a product. Like, for example, I use a Sunday Riley product sometimes. It's like 6.5%.
Keep in mind when you're using a retinol, like if you're using it during the day,
You have to use
put
sunscreen on.
because it can cause like sensitivity to the sun.
When you start using retinol, ease yourself into it. Be really careful. And your skin might get a little worse before it gets better. Ooh, it is sticky.
It is sticky. It also has baobab seed oil. I'm not entirely sure what that is.
It's a night cream, so like, I think that happens with cheaper night creams. They tend to be like a little stickier. I don't want to have like the Mrs. Doubtfire cake mask on my face every time I go to sleep.
This is just okay.
This is just okay.
Yeah. This is another cleanser. This one is tea tree oil, so if it starts hurting us, we're taking it off. This is the Trader Joe's Spa Face Wash with tea tree oil. It's pretty watery.
Oh, and I did it right over my phone, so that's cool.
Oh, you can smell the tea tree oil. I don't know. Okay, so it does lather. It's certainly, ooh, it's burning me. Okay, I'm taking it off. I'm taking it. Yep, it burned immediately. I don't want it. How's it doing for you?
It seems I'm doing okay. This actually is working for me.
Oh,
it feels
that's
kind of
good.
It feels kind of refreshing. I have sensitive skin too. Oh.
Does it hurt now?
Never put something fully on your face unless you've patch tested it. You don't know if you're gonna be allergic. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
now on my
let's take it,
forehead.
we
Okay.
take it
Yeah.
off, yeah, okay.
Sorry. Oh no.
Yep. Let's put that thing
You know
right back
what?
where it came from, so help me. So help me. There she goes.
Going to the bathroom to
Going
rinse
to
off
the
my face.
bathroom,
I'm not
here she
gonna
goes.
f around with
Okay, see
this.
you later,
I'm not
Kristin.
gonna mess around with this. I'm gonna flush it off my face. Wow, I feel so clean.
I mean, it is a So for me, it was penalty
I feel like
box
a
bad.
popsicle.
But for Kristin, it could be
Like
okay.
a mint julep popsicle.
Yummy. This is the Trader Joe's 100% organic argan oil.
This is a dupe of Josie Moran's argan oil, which is $50. I think this was much less. This is supposed to be for like your nails, your cuticle beds, your skin, your hair, and like I think for some people that makes sense. I think for my particular situation, not so much, but not everyone is me. Actually, I kind of want to try rubbing on my cuticles and see how it feels.
My skin doesn't love oil, so I'm actually just putting this on my cuticles right now.
This feels great on my cuticles.
It feels nice on the cutes.
This is actually, yeah. Too greasy for my face.
Greasy to the face.
So
Honestly,
actually,
for
this is-
cuticles, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
This is the Trader Joe's Nourish Microdermabrasion Scrub. So I have heard that you're not really supposed to use microdermabrasion too much because it can cause like micro tears in the skin. I usually exfoliate chemically. I don't think we should put this on our face.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't think we should put it on our face. Based on the way it feels on the hand.
I'm gonna put it on my face.
Okay, well, maybe just do a small patch. That's a lot.
How is this a lot? Yeah, that definitely is a lot. It definitely, it is rough.
Take it off.
It doesn't feel too bad. I agree. I chemically exfoliate as well. I don't think that microdermabrasion is something that you should do at home. Here are my notes on this. A little goes a long way, but it does feel, my face feels smooth.
So in terms of how you feel right now, how would you rank it?
I say pretty good.
All right. So these are the Trader Joe's Micellar Cleanser and Makeup Remover Wipe.
I like cleansing wipes with a lot of moisture in them.
How do you feel about these? These are pretty moist.
No, these are pretty dry.
They're pretty dry.
I mean, here's the thing. We shouldn't be using face wipes. I know they're bad for the environment. We should be using reusable face pads. I'm aware of this. Please don't yell at me. And now I feel a little sticky and a little dry.
No, then I think these are just okay.
I think it's just okay. We're doing a face sheet mask, but we only have
We
one.
forgot about 2.
So we're just gonna cut it in half.
Can I have bottom face?
No, we're doing this side to side.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Why?
This is.
You can't. We'll just do half a face.
It's fine.
Can you guess which of the two of us is better at putting on face masks?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is me.
I also think that face masks are like a little fat phobic because they're never big enough for my whole face.
So you're supposed to leave this on for about 20 minutes,
I
and then
don't know if we're gonna do that.
I'm not. It hurts me. I'm taking it off. I have sensitive skin, and green tea extract
I do
and
too.
things like that don't always agree with me.
I liked it. I thought it was fun.
I think
And I thought
again.
we looked cute too.
I did think we look real cute.
I know. How we looked? Really great.
Really great. How this felt? Just okay.
I liked it.
Well, then pretty good. That was our little experiment into the Trader Joe's skincare product world.
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming, a lot of burning.
I liked the rose hip spray.
I like that.
We liked the Nourish oil-free moisturizer.
We like the argan oil for our cuticles.
I like the Marula facial oil, okay. Everything else, I feel like I had 1,000 caveats about.
Our take on this is that these were okay. There weren't that many
If
standouts.
you have sensitive skin,
Really tread lightly with a lot of these.
yeah, don't do what we did.
Yeah.
Even if your friends are pressuring you to try all the Trader Joe's
Joe's
skincare products,
After
don't
seeing
do
this
it.
cool vid.
Just say no.
Just say no. And then unsubscribe from us. No. Come on, stay.
Please don't do
Please
that.
subscribe.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. We gotta wash our faces.
I gotta wash my face off. My
Sorry,
face.
Kelly. I don't know.
Sorry, Kelly. All right, bye.
Bye, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Oh, we didn't try the tea tree oil.
Here's the thing. I don't want to do that, and I think we should just tell Kelly to cut it out and pretend like we never had it.
Okay, great.
Yes!
That's fine.
A+.